before I start, I want to recognize that the issue I'm about to bring up today is probably not something that people hear or talk about every day. But one of our missions is to start normalizing period conversations. So I hope I don't lose you. Now, half the world's population is a menstruator. And typically, menstruation is part of our lives for about 38 years. So based on 2019's population, that equates to almost 12 billion pads in North American landfills. These pads typically consist of 90% plastic and 10% cotton. They contain excessive amount of chemicals. The plastics in these pads are incredibly hard to break down, taking up to 800 years to completely biodegrade. So, our team wanted to make an effort in reducing the waste associated with menstruation, and we launched a startup called Ruth, with the goal of ruthlessly making sustainable periods easy. The problem with current sustainable menstrual products is that they're reusable and they require a change of habits. Not to mention, they're inconvenient and can be a little bit scary to try. While the convenient alternative of disposable menstrual pads not only harm the environment, but they also contain excessive amounts of chemicals. That is where we come in. As women and customers ourselves, we wanted to create a product with the highest standards in mind and offer pads that contain the same qualities that we look for. Therefore, our pads are conveniently disposable, they're absorbent, they contain no harmful chemicals, and of course, they biodegrade a lot faster. And by using our pads and selling 600,000 to customers, we'll be able to divert 10,200 kilograms of plastic away from the landfills. That is an equivalent of the weight of 23 polar bears. Now, in addition to providing a sustainable alternative to current menstrual products, we also want to do our part in helping period accessibility. Period poverty is a reality that a lot of people face, and even in a first world country like Canada, 1 in 7 girls have missed schools during their period, and menstruators typically spend about $6,000 in period care products throughout their lifetime. So this is something that we want to address through our company. We're also trying to normalize period conversations through our blog and by reaching out to some of the schools here in Edmonton and area to talk about periods and have a little bit of education about the topic. My co-founder and I are two passionate women who are both striving to make sustainable periods easy. We met at the University of Alberta in 2018 when we joined a student group focused on social entrepreneurship. We led a project aimed at tackling menstrual waste and launched initiatives to open up conversations surrounding menstruation, sustainable periods, and work to create sustainable menstrual products from the lab bench. And then nearly 3 years after that of prototyping and planning led us to launch our company in January of 2021. And we're offering now an innovative solution to menstrual waste with disposable and compostable menstrual pads. For me personally, I got involved with this project, which eventually turned into a business because I have always wanted to make a positive impact. So when I came across a project wanting to create a sustainable alternative to menstrual products and empowering women at the same time, I couldn't pass on the opportunity. Fast forward to today, as we continue to develop and build our business, knowing the values of the company and our team has really kept me motivated in working on this. For my co-founder Anka, she didn't realize how much menstrual waste was produced until working on the project back in 2018. When she thought about how to live a more sustainable life, she found that reusable options weren't the right fit for her. Like I said, they're not for everyone. So she didn't want to worry about washing menstrual cups or menstrual pads for that matter, but also felt bad about all the waste that she was producing just because she was on her period. So that's why she's passionate about Ruth and our mission to make sustainability easy. At Ruth, we believe that women and menstruators shouldn't have to compromise between their basic needs and the environment. My name is Nicole. I'm one of the co-founders of Ruth, and I'm asking you to help us turn red into green and bridges the gap between sustainability and convenience. Thank you.